Okay, students, please, let's start now. A ver, let me check. Okay, the list is going to be in the middle of our class, okay? Not at the beginner, not at the end, in the middle. So pay attention, okay? Now we can start, students. Please, yesterday we were on page 41. Let's look at that part. Here we have page 41. We have to learn more about the past tense, right? And here we have some questions. Okay, I need please students now because we have to practice more that question in special. Okay, the question 4. Well, let's start again, one by one. Here we have 4 questions. Okay, let's start. Please, Ledesma Alejandra. Please. Okay, Alejandra, again, let's practice, please. When were you born?
I was born on November 16th.
Okay, thank you, please. Wendy? Wendy Mejia? Guarita, please. Hello, hello. Please, Maite?
Sí.
Okay, Maite. Where were you born, please?
I was born 2005. Or
Okay, but where? Look at the question, where? Where were you born?
I was born in Oruro, Bolivia.
Okay, thank you. Pay attention, please. Aquí, chicos, de repente hay una pequeña confusión, ¿cierto? When, cuándo y where, dónde. ¿Ok? Ahora, si digamos yo les pregunto en su examen y ustedes me ponen todo, la fecha, el año, el lugar, entonces está perfecto. Ahora, si ustedes quieren ser directos, también está muy bien. Depende de cada uno, ¿sí? The next part, the next question, please. Ariana.
Present, Miss.
Okay, Ari, please tell me, where were your parents born?
They were born in Oruro.
Okay, thank you. Now, please, let's practice with the next. Dianita, please. Shirley. Galia. Hello, hello, Galia.
Yes.
Okay, Galia, please. How old were you when you could read?
I was old, 18 years old.
Okay, again. How old were you when you could read? I was 3 years old. I was 5 years old, okay? No te olvides, ¿sí? Completito. O puedes decir, when I was 3, for example. Cuando tenía 3 añitos. ¿Ves? When I was. Please again, Galia. How old were you when you could use a computer? Please, Galia? No? Please, Sheila?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Sheila. How old were you when you could swim?
I wasn't swim.
I was or I wasn't?
I wasn't.
I was. No, por ejemplo, vamos a dar más opciones, ¿sí? Para que no se confunda. For example, you can say, pueden ser directos, ¿no? How old were you when you could swim? I was 3, ¿no? Cuando tenía 3 años, digamos. Right? O directo. I could swim. Más larga. I could swim when I was 5, for example. ¿No? Son ejemplos. 5 o de la misma forma. I could swim when I was 7 years old. Depend of you. Ok, entonces de ustedes depende, chicos. Ahora, digamos, la oración es negativa y digamos que no, pues justo no sé nadar, digamos, mis I didn't learn, ¿no? Igual en pasado, si recordamos. How to swim, for example. No, miss, no. No, miss, I didn't. O I couldn't swim or something, right? O también puede ser otra oración negativa. I couldn't swim when I was 5 or something. Okay, depend of you. Entonces tienen muchas opciones. Y chicos pueden ser directos, pueden ser mucho más específicos con su respuesta. Ok, depende de cada uno. Entonces tenemos aquí, how old were you when you could swim? Oh, I was 3. How old were you when you could swim? I could swim when I was 5. Ahí está también bien. Oh, how old are you when you could swim? I could swim when I was 7 years old. O también, si es que digamos sus oraciones son negativas, entonces I couldn't, right? Miss, I couldn't swim. No, yo no podía, digamos, ¿no? Miss, I didn't learn how to swim, for example. No, Miss, yo no aprendí cómo nadar, por ejemplo. No, entonces tienen muchas opciones, ¿sí? Ese es el objetivo, ¿sí, chicos? Para que puedan responder. Okay. Now, please, let's continue. One example more. Please, any. Mercado José. Mercado José. Daniel. Daniel, hello.
Sí, Miss.
Okay, and Daniel, how old were you when you could use a computer?
I was 7.
Okay, thank you. Now, please, students, let's continue with the next part. Here we have another activity, writing. Let's check a formal email. Let's check. Let's go to page 108. Let's go, everybody. Page 108. Okay, here we have a formal email, applying for a job, right? Applying for a job. Es como solicitando un trabajo, right? Let's check here. Number 1, Carl is a student. He wants a holiday job. Read the information about him, ask and answer some questions with a partner. Please, here you have this chart. Look at his information, please. Read, everybody, because I'm going to ask you questions. So please, everybody, read.
Mis buenas noches, acabo de ingresar. ¿Qué tenemos que hacer?
Okay, Pamelita, we are on page 108, please. We are starting this new activity, a formal email, applying for a job. Okay, here we are going to learn how we have to write and apply for a job. Okay, that's why here we have the title, a formal email. Okay, and here we are going to have an example. In that case, we have to talk about Carl, who's a student and he wants a holiday job, right? Entonces aquí tenemos su información. ¿Qué es lo que tenemos que hacer? Vamos a ver cómo él está solicitando un trabajo, ¿no? Y por eso el título. Un correo formal, okay? First of all, please read the information. I'm going to ask you some questions about him. For example, let's start. What's his name? What's his
His
name?
name,
Carl
Carl,
Hampton.
His name is Carl Hampton. Very good. How old is he? How old is
He's
he?
22 years
He's
old.
22.
Okay. Can he speak French?
Yes, he can.
Can he ski?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
Okay. What was his last job? What was his last job?
His last job was ski instructor in Austria.
Okay, very good. And what does he want? What does he want? What does he want?
wants a holiday job.
Excellent, thank you. Now, please, students, here we have the next exercise number 2. Read the advertisement for a tourist guide. Why do you think Carl is interested in this job? Okay, here, please read this advertisement, esta propaganda, ¿no? Justo de un empleo, right? Here we have the beautiful and ancient city of Bath wants a tourist guide. And here we have questions. Are you over 18? Do you like talking to people? Do you know Bath well? Can you speak any foreign languages? Are you free from July to September? Write or email to Linda Jade, Bath Tourist Center. And here we have his email address, right? Okay, students, now as we know, Carl wants a holiday job. And here in this exercise 3, what we have to do? Read and complete Carl's email applying for the job. Please, students, here you have to complete this using the information. Okay? Come on, you have to complete here. You have the information about him. Okay. He's applying for a job, remember that? That's why here we have his formal email. One minute more, students, please. You have to complete. For example, let's check the first part, okay? Are you ready or not yet? Can we check? Imagine that you are writing this formal email, okay? That's why here we have the subject I, right? I am interested in the job of... Please, come on. Imagine that you are Carl. That's why you are writing, okay? So can we check? Are you ready? Here we have his formal email, right? Look at the first part. We have the title, job as tourist guide. Trabajo como guía turista. Here we have the information from, right, carl.ham6@yahoo.com to Linda Jade, right? And here we have the principal information that you have to complete. Let's start. I'm interested in the job of... Come on, students. Come on, come on. I want to
Tourist
listen your
guide.
answers. Tourist guide. Excellent. Very good. Remember that he wants this holiday job, right? And that's why here, okay, I'm interested in the job of tourist guide. Very good. Okay, let's continue.
22 years old.
22 years old. Very good. And I, look at the information, look at the chart. Here we have an I. Live, very good. And I live in Bath. Yo vivo en este lugar, right? Bath. I'm a
Study.
student. Excellent. Yes, I am a student at Durham University. So I am free. Very good. Yes. I am free from mid-June until the end of September. I am free, no? Estoy libre. Okay. Let's continue. Last winter, I was a
Instructor.
very good. Excellent. Last winter, I was a ski instructor. Very good. Instructor here. In a holiday resort in Austria. Let's continue. I
Can.
I can
can,
speak.
very good. I can speak two
Language.
very good. Very good. Two languages, right? Quite well. French and German. And I
Like.
very good. And I like working with people very much. The next part, I
Was.
very good. I was born. I was born in Bath, so I knew the city very well indeed. I look forward to hearing you from you. Yours sincerely, Carl Hampton, right? Okay, here we have, please just look at this final part of this formal email. Okay, aquí chicos siempre, ya sea carta, ¿no? En este caso es un email, como estamos viendo. Siempre, si ustedes ven esta última parte así terminando, I look forward to hearing from you. Ya, está siendo formal, ¿no? Yours sincerely, ¿no? Yes. Con solo poner esta última parte de esta forma, ya estamos siendo bien formales, ¿ok? Al final del nombrecito, ¿ok? Please remember, ¿no? Para las cartitas que vayan a escribir de repente ya sea formal, recuerden esta última parte, ¿ok? Very good, students. Now let's continue. We have, what do you have to do now? You have a homework. Exercise number 4, read this advertisement for a job. What is the job? Answer the questions about you. Write a similar email to Carl's. Okay, please, let's check. I'm going to erase this. Okay. Here you have like an advertisement, right? Look at that information of this advert. the international school in your town wants a receptionist. Okay, here we have the questions, right? Do you like working with people? You have to answer yes, I do, or maybe no, I don't. Can you speak two languages in English? Yes, I can. Do you have experience working in an office? No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do, depend of you. Can you use a computer? Yes, I can. Do you know your town well? Yes, I do, for example, right? It's example. The idea, students, is that you have to write a formal email like this. Look at the example. Here we have, right? And you have to answer these questions, ¿ok? Al momento de, por ejemplo, presentarnos a un trabajo, ¿no ves? Siempre vemos los requisitos como es, ok, y sí, tengo justo esa edad, me gusta interaccionar con las personas, ¿no? Y me gusta el lugar, ¿no? Entonces, lo mismo aquí, ¿no? Ustedes tienen estas preguntitas y aquí ya, de repente, todos tienen que responder sí, 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 sí a todo. ¿Por qué? Porque ustedes van a escribir un email formal como este, similar, donde se están presentando al trabajo, ¿ok? So please look at the example. The first part, your information, okay? And the second part, you can write something. Well, you can be more specific about you, right? You can talk about, for example, your languages, or maybe what you like to do, or why. Okay, look at the example here, como el ejemplito que acabamos de hacer. ¿Sí? Entonces la primera parte es información, ok, todos son ustedes. Y en la segunda parte, más referido al trabajo, ¿no ve? Sí, me gusta trabajar con las personas. Okay, yes, I really like to work with you because I like working with people. I can speak English and French, for example. I have experience working in an office. I really love use a computer or something, right? And I know my country really well. And that's it. Y esa sería la última parte, el segundo párrafo. ¿Ok? ¿Dónde estarían respondiendo a cada una de estas preguntitas? En el siguiente párrafo, en el segundo, en este caso, ¿no ven? Porque en el primero estaría su información. And finally, you have to write this because remember, it's a formal email, right? I look forward to hearing from you, your sincerity, and your name. Okay? That's it. Any question about this homework, students? It's okay? Hello, hello, students.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, so remember, you have to write a formal email like this. The first paragraph, you have to talk about you have to write about you. And the second paragraph, you have to answer these questions, right? Like a paragraph. And here you have the example, okay? For tomorrow, students, please. And that's all. Now let's go back to the lesson. We have to continue with the next exercise. Please, students, remember when as you know, we are on unit number 5. When we are going to finish this lesson, you are going to have your second examination. Please don't forget. Okay, now let's continue with the next part. We have the reading and speaking, a talented family. Okay, here we have the title, A Passion for Success, right? And we have two names here, right? Nicola Benedetti, a passion for music. Gio Benedetti, a passion for business. Okay, what do we have to do first? Exercise 1. Do you have any talented people in your family? Come on, students, I want your opinions. Do you have any talented people in your family? Yes, miss, my brother is a singer, for example. Oh, yes, miss, I can play the guitar brilliantly or something. Please, students, come on. Do you have any talented people in your family? Nobody? No? Come on, I want to know. Maybe, for example, maybe in our family, inside our families, well, it's considered talented. Speak English, for example, or maybe play the violin, or maybe sing beautifully or something, right? Or maybe for us it's, oh yes, you can sing and that's it. But here we have that, well, in this reading we have to talk about a talented family, and that's why here we have the question, do you have any talented people in your family? Maybe you have. Please tell me. Could you mention one? One example, maybe? No? Nobody? No, nadie, chicas? No? Okay, I'm waiting. I want to listen. Or maybe you can say, Miss, sí, yo tengo un talento, por ejemplo, bailo muy bien. Okay, it's talent, right? Because we know that many people can't dance well, for example. A veces quizá tenemos ciertas habilidades que quizá no consideramos que son talentos, ¿no? Pero muchas personas, por ejemplo, que no pueden realizar lo mismo, entonces o los consideran como súper talentos, ¿cierto? Y entre esos está el bailar, porque hay muchas personas que sí se mueren por bailar, pero no, que no tienen esa habilidad. Entonces, ok, sí, es considerado como un talento, sí, porque lo puedo hacer, ¿cierto? O quizá nosotros lo tomamos, lo hacemos pasar como que sí, listo. Y no tanto, es un talento, ¿verdad? Okay, let's continue with the next part, students. Exercise number 2. Look at the pictures of Nicola Benedetti and her father. Here we have, right? Father and her daughter. Okay. Read what do we have to do first? Read the introduction to the article, answer the questions. Okay. We have here 5 questions. And first of all, we have 1 minute left. I'm going to send you the other link, please, students. Okay, maybe if you are thinking of somebody in your family, you can tell me, okay, in the next meeting. Okay, si están recordando, tal vez, sí, yo tengo un tío que sabe hacer esto, digamos, me cuentan en la siguiente reunión, okay? And now I'm going to choose 1 students because I want to listen to you read that first paragraph. Okay, let me check. Okay, please. Jacqueline. Hello, hello. Diana, please.